the back four, despite Higgins having a broken bone in his hand. And United's injury problems are really highlighted in midfield. No Whiteside, Strachan, Colin Gibson or Moses. So as you've heard, there's another chance today for the Danish international, John Siverbeck. And up front, Atkinson stays with the top. As Sim's been saying, it really has been pouring with rain here most of the morning, and particularly so in the last few minutes. And I wonder what effect that's going to have on conditions here. The pitch isn't in the best of shape as it is. Manchester United had to kick off, attacking the Stretford end in this first half. Certainly with plenty to prove. It's a mountain for them to climb if they're to hold themselves back into championship contention. But as long as it's still possible, you can rest assured they'll persevere. But against a side in Sheffield Wednesday who've certainly been a real thorn in their flesh over the past two seasons. Foul then on Hughes. Robson with the free kick. Here's Hughes. And off Shirtliff for the first corner of the game and the opening minute of the match. And Higgins has made his way into the 6-yard area. It'll be Olsen with the corner. Serlin's challenge. Always plenty of aggression from the Sheffield Wednesday side. And I wonder, Ian St John, just how slippery the surface is going to be.
Well, yes, but I'm just looking at it. There's some water lying on the top, but in the main, it's in pretty good condition. There's grass on the far side. It's been rolled pretty firm. I don't think it's going to be as bad as possibly, Greasy was saying earlier on there.
Higgins in for United. Looking to send Davenport away. And it was Hart, who's been a reassuring figure at the back for Wednesday this season, who came across. Given a free transfer by Nottingham Forest, and Brian Clough a bits, he made a real mistake in letting him go. Wednesday throw, and this is Mel Sterling. Hughes, but Shirtliff read the situation well. Here's Hughes now. It's lovely close control. Well, he hasn't been running for him in front of goal, just one goal in his last 13 games. But you don't lose his sort of skill overnight. Robson, Shelton was in well. Given there, he came across to cover. Alderson with the clearance, but only as far here as Sterling. Sheffield Wednesday with a good following here today. Chapman's header. Hughes with Shirtliff. And Hughes now judged the offender. Hart with the free kick. Mexon taking up some good position down the right flank there. His second spell with Sheffield Wednesday after an unsuccessful time at Nottingham Forest and Newcastle. Davenport tripped then by Hart.
They're ex-teammates, of course, Blackers, weren't they, when they were both at Nottingham Forest. Hart and Davenport.
So United free kick. Taken by Higgins. Here's Sterling. Good challenge though by Olsen. But a Wednesday throw. Wednesday having been knocked out, of course, of the FA Cup at the semi-final stage. Bitterly disappointed, but Howard Wilkinson felt they were something back to near their best in the first half against Everton. But generally he's been a bit disappointed with their form. But I think, Ian, that United have found it hard to combat their style, which is a very competitive style, to say the least.
Well, they certainly don't give you time to settle on the ball Wednesday. The hustle and bustle and to ever be under pressure. But it's up to United, obviously, to try and cool it down a bit, you know, get a bit of width about their play, which the other night when I was at the game against Chelsea, there was no width at all, and I think, you know, we've got to get Olsen working out here on the flank.
Jesper Olsen, so important to United on his day, one of the most exciting players in the country. But he's had a disappointing spell, Jesper Olsen, and indeed he was left out recently for 4 matches. He brought back against Chelsea. Chapman with a header on. Higgins. And here's Laurie Madden. One of those 3 central defenders, and makes him but straight offside. What a servant he's been, though, Laurie Madden. His spell at Sheffield Wednesday, given a free transfer by Millwall. And he very nearly joined Maidstone United. Howard Wilkinson persuaded him to come to Hillsborough instead. Robson. So often United's inspiration. Olsen with the flick. Good interchange of passes here. Orbison. Davenport was arriving in the middle, and Robson too. And it only needed there a touch. Well, that was a fine interchange of passes then, involving Robson and Orbison. Robson again. Olsen. Sterling, first time ball, sending Chapman away. The linesman flagging over on the far side.
It would appear that Manchester United have decided to push right up on Sheffield Wednesday here, you know, and if they want to play this long early ball over the top, they're going to run offside.
Robson, who played the ball there very nearly on the end of it.
That was a super move actually by United. I mean, that's the type of football they were playing in the early part of the season.
And of course, when they were leading by 10 clear points, it's all gone wrong for them since then. They have had a catalogue of injuries, there's no 2 ways about that. They've lost key players at vital times. Sieverbeck. McGrath, what a season he's had. No foul given there. Sieverbeck makes his run down the flank. What a good run it is too. Safely gathered by Hodge. Sieverbeck showed his pace there. Ron Atkinson's been very impressed with the way he's been putting himself about in training. But it's only his 2nd game for United today. Gibman off on one of those rampaging runs. Olsen arriving here. And Sterling forced to concede the corner. Not sure that Olsen would have out-jumped him there, but Sterling taking no chances. The Olsen then with the corner. Higgins, Hughes on the near post. Hodge just touched it away, and it went out for the corner.
Gary Shelton on the line there, knocking that one away. Peter, that was a real close shave there for the Wednesday.
And Hodge was really stretching for the corner. So, a positive opening to the match by Manchester United. Olsen's corner again. Hughes got the header on. And Hodge couldn't really clear it. McGrath driving it back across. And half a chance for Paul McGrath.
Well, Martin Hodge has come into this game when a lot of people looking at him with a view to possibly going to Mexico, but the last 2 crosses he's really scrambled at, hasn't he? I mean, he came out for this one, come in among a ruck of players and had a flap at it, and only knocked it down there to McGrath, and that was a little half chance for United.
Martin Hodge certainly won't have been pleased with his punch away then. Hodge, of course, captain of Sheffield Wednesday now. It is the 4th man to lead them this season. Now here's Olsen. Orbison. Given away there to Hart. McGrath in very competitively. But time for Peter Shirtliff to steer it back to Hodge. McGrath, runner-up to Gary Lineker in the PFA Player of the Year Awards. by Shutt. And Albiston to steer it back to Chris Turner. Just a year ago, playing for Spalding. And what an impact he's made for Sheffield Wednesday this season. Here's Higgins. Davenport. Robson. To Hughes. United started with some confidence here. McGrath using the space well, finding Olsen. Hughes and Davenport are in the middle. McGrath there too. Away by Mixon. Can Olsen get there first? Flags up, offside. A sprightly opening by Jesper Olsen, who wasn't too happy at being left out of the United side and felt it might jeopardise his international chances. Ron Atkinson says, well, show me you're worth a place. Chapman, no offside. Chapman going in robustly. Certainly got plenty of height and aggression up front in Thompson and Chapman here. A little more guile from Shutt alongside them. Davenport did well there. Flags up again. But Wednesday in without Brian Marwood again today through injury, and I wonder how much they're missing his wing play.
Well, I think they do, because Wednesday's style of play, you know, they do need somebody out wide, and today I would expect that you know, Mel Sterling to get down, but with Jesper Olsen playing out there, he won't have much time to get forward.
Here's Olsen.
I think that's going to be a good battle between those two. You know, Sterling is a great attacking fullback, but as I say, today is against Olsen, who wants to turn it on, wants to impress, so and that's going to be very interesting.
He's certainly testing him in these early stages, but no score yet. Most of the attacking play has come from Manchester United. Albiston, a splendid game against Chelsea in the week. Hart's header away when might well have left that one for Hodge. Thompson. Chapman spreading the play well, finding Shutt. Wednesday have got players forward here. Shutt going on. 6 goals in a week recently, putting a hat-trick against Birmingham. He really has exploded onto the First Division scene. Hart, commanding header, and then from Chapman, away by Higgins, who was fouled there. Still playing with this broken bone in his hand, sustained the match recently against Birmingham, prepared to play on in pain. Certainly are a lot of Sheffield Wednesday fans here at Old Trafford today, supporting their side. Davenport. Silverbeck was the player running outside him there. Here's Gidman. Now can he cross one in? Duxbury. Given away though by Hughes. Under some pressure, it must be said. A shake of the head. Showed you his frustration there. Still raining. The sky is a little brighter. Davenport. Laurie Madden was the defender there for Sheffield Wednesday. They failed to win any of their last 5 games, including, of course, the FA Cup semi-final. Shelton's ball through. It's in there for Mixon. Again, the flag up on the far side. Should be Sterling's. Now Chapman. Up goes Thompson. Never the marauding figure up front. Safely in the arms of Chris Tanner. Gary Thompson, who's got 8 goals this season for West Brom, and that's not really anywhere near his tally for last season. 21 for West Brom, 8 for Sheffield Wednesday. A quarter of an hour gone. Still no goals. And 1 or 2 near misses in the Sheffield Wednesday penalty area. Robson. Here's McGrath. Good run here by Olsen. Not away from Sterling, not from Thompson. Orbiston with the throw. Thompson again prepared to help out with his defensive duties. Here's Olsen. Always looking to take on defenders whenever he can. He's paid off. He's won the corner. United's 4th corner. Which gives you an idea of the pressure that they've sustained in this opening period. And if they can find a goal for their reward. Robson got the shot in. Siverbeck. Rounded out by a sea of full white striped shirts. Robson. Here's Orbiston. Wednesday with just about everybody back defending. Linesman flagging. The free kick taken very quickly. Here's Olsen. It's beyond Hodge.
What a good cross in the corner. That was a beautiful cross there. Peter, you know, the thing of Olsen's causing a lot of problems today. He's playing very well. He's getting a good service in, and the United players have got to pile into that box and get their head to it, because there's a lot of uncertainty in the Wednesday defence.
It's much the same story in the second half against Chelsea the other night. A lot of teasing crosses from Olsen, but no one on the end of it, and that really has been United's problem. Just haven't scored enough goals from the 2 strikers. Whichever combination Ron Atkinson has used. The last 3 months, only 2 goals have come from the front pair. Thompson, Nixon taking over. Sterling. The flag was up against Carl Shutt, I would think. But when you look at the other combinations here, you look at Lineker and Sharp at Everton and Speedy and Dixon at Chelsea. United really haven't found a successful pair.
Well, that's right, they haven't. And there you are. You know, you've got Hughes there, 14 goals, Stapleton 9. And I must say, I don't think that Davenport's actually settled in too well. You know, he's playing with a lack of confidence, and really, you know, coming onto this stage here, which is marvellous, a stadium to play in, and playing for Manchester United, he should be loving it.
He's talking to the United backroom staff. They feel Davenport badly needs a goal, and it's his 8th match now for United, and he hasn't found one yet. Nixon. Support here then from Sterling. Chapman. And Wednesday beginning to come forward with a little confidence themselves now. Having soaked up a lot of early pressure from United. Thompson's header. Mexon. Here's Chapman. Goal kick to Manchester United. Lee Chapman, who's gone 5 games without a goal, and that apparently equals his worst spell since he's come to Sheffield Wednesday. Always posing problems up front. Certainly there's been growing disenchantment among the supporters here at Old Trafford. Some cries of Atkinson out ringing around the ground at the moment, which is always sad to hear, Ian, but...
Well, I think it's ridiculous. I mean, you know, he's won the cup twice for them. They haven't won the league, which is obviously the major, and they'd love to win it, but I always think that they play good football, they play attacking football, and I enjoy coming to Old Trafford, but like everywhere else, you can't please all the fans, you know.
Higgins with the free kick. That'll be a Wednesday free kick. I think the thing is, Ian, of course, the standards set here are higher than anywhere else, really, and Ron has had success, but it hasn't been good enough for the fans here.
Yeah, but I mean, they haven't won the league since when? You know, 17 years, I think, since they won the league, so it's not all down to him, you know.
Hughes. Tenacity took him through that challenge. Now then, here's Alveston. Model of consistency. Davenport. He made a good run there to find some space for himself. Here's Olsen. Again, teasing Sterling. And the heavyweight against the lightweight. Down went Olsen, but he's got the corner. Comes Higgins, and McGrath has come forward too. Both the central defenders. Snowden declined to clear it away. Here's McGrath. Wednesday streaming out. Misunderstanding. This possession back to Mel Sterling at Sheffield Wednesday. Good running now then by Shot, done by Shirtley. Chapman and Shutt both arriving in the middle. Nixon. Well, the danger signs were there for United.
Well, the ploy of trying to push up and play then offside, you know, worked against United there, and a bit of a chance there for Sheffield Wednesday with Gary Nixon getting that one just over the bar. But it's very dangerous when you push up to the halfway line square the way United are doing. And that was a nice little break by the Wednesday.
Of course, they got caught twice against Chelsea in the week. Dixon scoring those two marvellous goals. And on Atkinson, I can tell he was far from happy with the lack of concentration at the back, especially on the second goal, the winner in the last minute of the game when United were pushing forward. Robson. Now here's Kidman. Looking to get Seaver back in. United's last 3 home games in the league have produced only 2 points. That is going to cost them dear, I think. 3 games they feel they should have won against Manchester City, Everton and Chelsea. They've managed only 2 draws. Who would have thought the lead that they mustered early on in the season will have been whittled away in such dramatic fashion. Duxbury. Offside decision was ignored by the referee. Allowing the advantage now to United. Chapman on. Free kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Lee Chapman, who scored the winning goal. 2 of those 3 games that Wednesday have beaten United in the last 2 seasons. Duxbury. Davenport have drifted wide. Thompson again come back. The man's appetite for work is quite phenomenal, Ian, isn't it?
Yeah, he certainly likes to keep busy, that's for sure.
Not the prettiest of players to watch. He's certainly one of the most competitive. Mexon. Davenport. Given away again, though. Linesman waving furiously on the far side. And the rain has now stopped, I'm pleased to say. We might even have a little bit of sunshine. Duxbury taking on Madden. He's crossed it well too. Hughes! No goal. Foul by Hughes on the goalkeeper.
Well, I think that's worth another look at, Peter, isn't it? Because, you know, there's so many fouls given against forwards when they go in and challenge on the goalkeeper. And I must say, I didn't think there was much wrong with that one, but let's have a look at it again. Yes, possibly got his elbow across him.
I think his arm went, yes, he got into his face there.
Yeah, I think the referee was right.
Full marks to Mr. Callow. Spot on. 25 minutes gone. United at least have got the ball in the back of the Wednesday net. And that'll give them some encouragement. Olsen. Tormenting defenders. Davenport. Now can he get his cross in from here? Olsen couldn't make contact. And brings it away. Always a threat here, of course, in the counter-attack. And here's Snowden. He has Thompson in the middle. And if he could only have pulled that one back, that surely would have been a certain goal. Snowden on the break here. He was Doncaster's leading goal scorer last season before joining Sheffield Wednesday, though he plays as a left back here.
Actually, had he squared it there, Thompson was piling in and would just decide to put that one home.
He felt if he'd have just pulled that one back, but he decided to go it alone and wasn't far away. Here's Madden. Shot had taken up a good position here. United again at full stretch. Carl Sharp. Robson, who got back then to defend. Beck. Wednesday a little more adventurous. But they could be under pressure themselves here. Here's Hughes. Now then for Olsen. In towards Davenport.
And really not a good ball there in the end by Jesper Olsen. But, you know, United are doing well on the break as well. You know, they're playing some good football. In fact, they're the only team playing the football. Wednesday looking just to catch United on the halfway line with their breaks.
Duxbury. Weston. Now then to Olsen. Closely followed as ever by Sterling. Hughes. Duxbury. Patient build up by United, ended by a clattering tackle from Sterling. Olsen drifted offside. Apparently in the game here last season, when Wednesday won by 2-1, United had problems coping with the offside trap. Ron Atkinson was saying beforehand they've certainly given it some thought today. Wednesday throw. Here's shot. Turned well. Sterling. Plenty of bodies in the area. And a goal kick to Manchester United. Hoping to win their first championship since 1967. But the feeling is it's going to take a miracle now, and certainly some rather bizarre results from the other contenders. Shot. Hart rather clumsily, finding Alverston. Hughes trying to shake off Madden. United free kick. Swanson was looking to take quickly. And they were saying beforehand about the usefulness of John Sieberbeck on set pieces in training. Ron Atkinson was saying he can really bend the ball from these free kicks. And I wonder if he might try one from here. Certainly looking that way. Here's Sieberbeck. He certainly curled it in.
Well, it's curling in, but I think it was going straight to the goalkeeper. You know, he was playing it to the side the goalkeeper was marking.
His first game was against Liverpool, and he admitted it more or less passed him by, the pace of it.
Well, I wouldn't say he's been involved in this one too much, has he? He'd be delighted to get a free kick there. It's the first kick he's had for a while.
United do have a corner, which Olsen will take. Hughes on the near post. Thompson only partially cleared it. Here's Duxbury. McGrath, who has a lot of pace for a big man. Davenport. Duxbury. Disappointing cross. Mark Chamberlain, the Wednesday substitute today, as indeed he's been for most of the season since his arrival. Mexon. Sterling. One of those buccaneering runs. Did well to cross in. Shot clashing with Duxbury. And a free kick to Manchester United.
But again, good play, Peter, by Sterling there coming down the right-hand side. As I say, he's one of the best attacking fullbacks in the country. And, you know, really, I thought that he probably should have been in Bobby Robson's squad. I think he's a great attacking fullback, and there's nobody crosses the ball better than him.
I think he's actually been in the squad a couple of times, but has had to pull out because of injury. But Howard Wilkinson feels he's back to his best form now. And he's actually scored 8 goals this season, which isn't bad for a fullback.
Well, it's super. I mean, he can score goals, you know, he can attack, he can cross the ball. I think he's a smashing player.
Hughes and shirtlift. Tempers fairing there. Hughes certainly took some stick against Chelsea the other night. He had a fine match. Just that goal touch that's eluding him at the moment. Robson with the free kick. Hart climbing. And then from Shutt, but here's Robson. Sterling, very nearly put Hodge in difficulties there. Back pass from Mel Sterling. Must have heard us praising him here.
Confident pass back, I thought.
Hart. Again, the offside flag is up. .33 minutes gone. And still we're awaiting the first goal. Chances at either end. McGrath. Here's Higgins. All 10 Wednesday outfield players back in their own half. McGrath. Robson trying to make a telling run through the middle. Was intercepted by Schott. And once again, the offside flag denying Manchester United. It's always a feature of Wednesday's play that Hodge tends to take most of the free kicks. At least from that kind of area. Mexon. Here's Snowden. Gibman. Here's McGrath. Shatliff again was in quickly then on Hughes. Wednesday not giving United any time to settle at all. Here's Davenport. Shut back helping now. Certainly Wednesday, Ian, aren't allowing United any time to settle or to get into any sort of cohesive rhythm, really.
Well, they're a frustrating team to play against a Wednesday. You know, they themselves don't seem to want to play too much football. You know, they just like to knock it on, and the game is always a scrappy game. I've watched them this season, and you know, it's never a flowing game against them. They make life hard for you, and you know, it's not a good spectacle for the fans, I don't think, when they're playing.
Well, let's see if United can get something going here. Albiston. Support inside him from Olsen. Hughes has pulled away into the middle. Davenport in there too. And Hart showing all his experience and coolness at the back. Extending his First Division career at Sheffield Wednesday. And really he's proved a very able successor to Mike Lyons, who's of course moved on to Grimsby as their player manager. Chapman's header. And ball, shout the Wednesday players. No, says the referee. On go United now then with Hughes. Robson delightfully finding space. Nixon had got back. But he's so important to Manchester United. He makes so many positive runs from midfield. Thompson's header, somewhat fortuitously finding Sterling. Wednesday throw. Way by Albiston, but only as far here than is Shelton. Now Sterling. Madden is pumping it, rather hopefully forward. Chapman is on the end of it. And Chapman's persistence nearly paid off then. It's his strength really that carried him through that challenge.
Well, again, you know, United have been pushing up, and they got caught there. Mark Higgins waiting for the ball to bounce. I thought it was a foul, by the way, by Chapman. He sort of brought it down with his arm, but again, a bit of a chance, and again, a fright for Manchester United.
They've had one or two opportunities in this first half.
Well, they have. I mean, I think United are playing a very dicey game there at the back.
Higgins certainly caught out then. Shot is onside from Hart's header. Now can he finish here? Oh, good save by Turner. Got his angles right. And deprived Carl Shutt of the goal. Duxbury, twice in the space of 60 seconds. Sheffield Wednesday very nearly took the lead. Here's Olsen. United looking to bounce straight back, and they got the free kick. Jesper Olsen going down under the weight of that challenge. And he certainly looked menacing up front, Jesper Olsen. But Wednesday will take heart from two very near misses. As Martin Hodge organises a three-man wall in front of him there. Beck and Olsen. Olsen with the kick. The flick on, and a good save. Robson with the header. And Hodge having to watch it all the way.
You always think if a goal's going to come for Manchester United, Robson's the man that's going to do it.
Olsen with the cross there. Robson's header. Davenport. Albiston then for United, now then to Olsen. He's had an impressive first half, Olsen. so too has Sterling. Just over 5 minutes into half-time. Still 0-0, but it could so easily have been 1 or 2 goals in this first half. Shirtliff with the free kick, up towards Chapman. McGrath, only half away really. There's Chapman going in so strongly again. And in the end, Higgins away. It is Sterling with the throw. And Hart, watch for him on the edge of the 6-yard area. So often gets a flick on. Didn't have too much chance there. Olsen. Hughes is onside. Still Hughes. Davenport lost control.
It was a shocking pass really to Davenport. You know, Hughes had an option. He had Sieverbeck outside on the right-hand side. He could have played it to him or gone on his own.
Well, certainly felt that Davenport needs a goal, but he needs the service too. Davenport relishing his move to Old Trafford, but the ball hasn't really run too kindly for him so far. Nixon, Snowden. Glenn Snowden in his first season with Sheffield Wednesday, and it's been a good one for him. Indeed, at one stage, Howard Wilkinson was recommending both he and Marwood for England recognition. Gitman then with the throw for Manchester United. Shirtliff who got in well. Robson with the flick on. Free kick to United. 3 minutes of this first half remaining. United have sent Higgins forward. It'll be McGrath with the free kick towards Robson. Have got up well. Now here's Olsen. Again, Thompson sticking with him. Wednesday, 10 defenders now. Olsen with the corner. Thompson, how well he climbed there. Orbiston couldn't get past Sterling. But here's Duxbury. Now can United conjure up something here? Hughes with the cross in. Wednesday once again bring it away. And they've defended with much resolution. And broken dangerously too. His shot now. Chapman was in the middle. Turner not extended. Chapman came powering down the middle. McGrath. Robson. Now here's Gidman. Always adds in an attacking dimension. Got to the line well. Hughes! Oh, handled then by Olsen. Hughes powerfully aimed his header. As Gidman got down the line, did extremely well to get his cross in there. Look for Hughes, who's a fair way out here.
That was a good header. Yes, it was a good header. And I mean, he's looked threatening in patches today, Mark Hughes. I must say that about him.
Higgins. Not much time left now then for United. They're to find a goal before half-time. Davenport. Now into time added on for stoppages. Shertliff. Got himself on that one rather neatly. Sterling. The chase is on here. Shot at Higgins. As the half-time whistle blows, a first half that's had its moments. Mark Hughes going close on a couple of occasions. But Wednesday with near misses too at the other end. We'll be back with the views of Jimmy Greaves after the break.
I think the goal is overprotected today and it's wrong. It's spoiling the game.
Now, thanks very much indeed. Let's go back to Peter Brackley.
Thank you, Martin. I still reckon the referee was absolutely right, but there you are. Sheffield Wednesday then starting the second half, attacking now the Stratford end, and straight away an offside decision against either Chapman or Shutt. Important, of course, for both sides to finish as high as they can in the first division, just in case the ban on Europe is lifted for next season. Duxbury then for Manchester United, trying to get Gidman away down the right. Your feelings in at the start of the second half?
Well, I thought that United's defence were all over the place in the last 20 minutes of the first half. You know, this pushing up and trying to play them offside, play the Wednesday offside. They kept getting caught, especially, you know, down the left-hand side of the field. So they've got to be very careful of that.
And United indeed starting the second half with their substitute on, Terry Gibson. And for Davenport, here goes Robson now. They couldn't check his run there, but Manton has now. But here's Sieverbeck. Couldn't get it across. And then off Nixon, I think there for the corner. Terry Gibson, who started only one game since his move from Coventry. He's had 4 run-outs as substitute, and another one today. Not in this second half. Place of Peter Davenport. Olsen with the corner, and off Hughes for the goal kick. And really, Ian, Peter Davenport had a disappointing first half.
Well, the poor lads play with no confidence, and as I said at the beginning, I don't know why, because, I mean, I think any player in the game would want to come here and want to play in this stadium in front of the crowd. But there again, it affects some people differently, and he's obviously a little bit overawed with the situation and not playing anything like the form that he showed at Nottingham Forest, because I do think he's a good player.
Gidman now then for United. Hughes went in strongly there. Now Gidman. There are Chapman prepared to harrass him. But here's Hughes. All shut now on the break for Wednesday. Not too much support there for him at the moment. Arriving now with Sterling. Handled then by Robson. So disappointed that United's championship dream seems to have faded. Mixon then with the free kick for Sheffield Wednesday. Looking for Hart and for Thompson. McGrath was the highest. Robson then who clears. Too happy with some of the marking at the back. I think McGrath, the offside flag is raised. Paul McGrath, who was blamed by Ron Atkinson for the second goal, at least his part in it, for not picking up Kerry Dixon in the week against Chelsea. Came off Hart there. And here's Snowden. Now Gidman. Philip, the goal for United will give them now. Duxbury. Olsen here. Alverston made a fine run outside him here. Gibson and Hughes in the middle. The cross, well, frankly, was dreadful. Still in play. Cedarbeck. Now, as he got away from Thompson, very nearly at a corner. And his determination took him through then. To win Manchester United's 10th corner of the game, which Olsen will take. Higgins and McGrath are both forward. Thompson in there too. There's Higgins going in there. Alverston. Now then for Duxbury. Wednesday quickly regrouping. Martin Hodge, who's had his problems with a back injury, a muscle spasm, he said, which very nearly kept him out of the FA Cup semi-final. But the problem is now over. Positive header by Higgins. Here's Olsen. You have the feeling that if United have a match winner today, it might just be Olsen. But here's Hughes. Now then for Alverston. Here's Olsen again. As United look to stretch Sheffield Wednesday, and particularly down the flanks, but not on that occasion. With a header on. Thompson. Belligerent figure. Still Thompson. He's got his shot in well too. Gary Thompson, who took a while to settle at Hillsborough after his move from West Brom, and indeed was left out of the side around October time. His form has been much more impressive recently, and he couldn't there extend to Chris Turner. He's playing so well, Turner. Ron Atkinson says there's no way he could contemplate a change at the moment, which is good news for Turner, but not so for Gary Bailey. But again, the United management was saying how well Bailey has accepted the situation. Knows that he's going to fight for his place. Not to his World Cup prospects too much good, though.
Well, I wouldn't think so, Peter, but I must say Chris Turner, in the games that I have seen him play for United, he's been first class and really deserves to be in the side.
And he made one save against Chelsea in the week, which was quite astonishing, a reflex save from David Speedy. A very acrobatic goalkeeper. Shelton couldn't wriggle free of the attentions of two United defenders. Alverston, who eventually cleared there. And here's Thompson for Wednesday. Rather scrappy start to the half. Shelton is brought down by Alverston. So Wednesday have another free kick. Chance perhaps to exploit the aerial ability of the likes of Thompson and Hart and Chapman. We're all in there. Snowden with the free kick. Beyond Chapman. the situation regarding United's goal scorers this year. Just 5 goals from strikers. A very poor return. Chapman's header on. Thompson was up there and shot. Classic finish from Carl Shutt. Well, his record speaks for itself. 54 minutes gone. 11 goals now in just 18 matches. Thompson's presence there helped to set up the chance, and how coolly he tucked it away.
Well, you know, United have lost 3 goals. The last 3 goals they've lost, they've been right through the middle, and you've got to blame the centre-backs, really. They made a terrible mess up of that, and you can't blame the goalkeeper, but Shutt certainly took it well.
So, United a goal down here at Old Trafford against Sheffield Wednesday. As Hughes tries to work an opening for himself. Severbeck. It's all looking sour at the moment for Manchester United. A season that started with so much promise. And here they are in trouble once again. Now, Kidman. Well, perhaps this might lift United and bring the best out of them. Certainly had that effect, I felt, in the week. Shot to Thompson. As Chapman outside him. Can this be 2? Side netting.
Well, Peter, you could drive a bus through the centre of Manchester United's defence at the moment, and, you know, another tremendous chance again there for Wednesday. You know, you look at it and you see, where have the centre-backs got to?
Certainly they're all over the place there. And Chapman couldn't complete the job. But serious questions being asked at the moment about this United defence. The United fans voicing their discontent. Foul then on Hughes. And it's the Wednesday fans who are making themselves heard now. Higgins with a header on. Hughes was in there. Higgins now. The shot was wide. Ron Atkinson calling for more urgency and effort. He'll be a very dispirited man at the moment. So hopeful after that very, very impressive start to the season. 15 games before they lost, remember, and that to Sheffield Wednesday. Albiston. Here's Sterling for Sheffield Wednesday. 6 away wins in the First Division this season. I wonder if this might be number 7. I certainly felt in the week, Ian, against Chelsea, that when Chelsea scored, it didn't at least spark United into life.
Well, that's right, yes. But United are very, very bitty in their play, aren't they? You know, they're not flowing now after the first sort of 20 minutes of the match.
Here's Duxbury now. See if they can produce something here. Severbeck. Couldn't really find a way past Snowden. But it is a United corner. Once again, Thompson has come back with Chapman to out-defend this corner. Severbeck will take the kick. Hughes on the near post there. But all United have is a throw. Olsen. Tackle was by Megson. Another corner. Corner number 12. But it hasn't reached the reward that United have been hoping for. McGrath with the header on. And Hodge with a long kick very quickly upfield in search of Shutt. Got away from Albiston. Shelton. Well, he's felt rather deflated about his form this season. Indeed, he's been to see the manager. Such was his concern, and he really hasn't looked the player that he's been in the last couple of seasons. finding shot. Here's Shelton. Thompson's challenge on Gidman, and the United throw. On their day, as exciting as any side in the country, Manchester United. But all that early season rhythm seems to be deserting them for the moment.
Well, there's so many players playing out there today that, you know, they're not too familiar with each other. I mean, Severbeck playing on the right side of midfield here. He's hardly been in the game at all, Peter. He's hardly had a kick at the ball. I mean, you think that Terry Gibson's playing, Davenport was playing in the first half. I mean, they're strangers to the team. Higgins has only played like a handful of games. You know, there's a lot of strangers playing out there, and they're actually playing like that.
Snowden trying to weave a path through the middle. Well, they certainly have had a lot of problems with injuries, as we were saying earlier on. When you take out key players like Strachan and Colin Gibson, who've been playing so well, it's bound to create problems. And here's one created now. Turner brings him down, Mel Sterling, and that is a penalty.
Mel Sterling, the man getting forward there. You know, as I said to you, what a good player this boy is. And had he got past there, who knows, he might have got the ball and knocked it in anyway. But a definite penalty kick.
It clearly brought him down, and Mel Sterling, the player who was fouled, will take the kick himself. But Brian Marwood is the regular penalty taker, but he's out of the side. Whistles and cheers from the United fans.
I think Jesper Olsen actually has been booked over there for saying something to the referee.
Yes, indeed, his name has gone in the book. So there'll be a delay before Sterling can take this kick. Protests from Olsen. Sterling, who scored from the penalty spot already this season, although doesn't take one for a while with Marwood having taken over the job. So it's Sterling against Chris Turner. It's 2-0. Minutes gone, and Mel Sterling has made it 2-0. A disenchanted goalkeeper, Chris Turner, who gave away the penalty. And Sterling knocking it sweetly past Chris Turner. Well, we were saying at the start, it's a mountain. United to climb. It's an even higher one now. 2-0 down. Can they come back from this? McGrath. Well, I think it's fair to say, Ian, there are a lot of disappointed United fans here today now. Once again, the team have let them down here.
Well, I don't think you can blame the fans for being disappointed. The team have certainly let them down. It's been a very poor performance by United, and the longer the game goes on, the better Wednesday look. And, you know, the more you think, well, they're going to add to their total.
Hughes for United. A chance for them to show their character now. Fight their way back into this game. But here's Chapman. Offside against Shot. Who scored Wednesday's first goal. Higgins with the free kick. Looking for Hughes. But Matt was in there first. Dunsbury's chip. Thompson back there defending yet again. Now McGrath. Here's Olsen. Skip past the challenge of Sterling. Still Olsen. Well cut out though by Shirtliff. No handball given. And here's Chapman for Sheffield Wednesday. And how well these three at the back have played, the three central defenders here.
Yes, they certainly have. They don't give you much time, as we've already said, and they're hard, uncompromising players, very difficult to play against.
Laurie Madden, I know, did an effective job on Ian Rush, Liverpool recently. He and Hart and Shirtliff have certainly kept a tight rein on whichever combination United have used up front here. Duxbury with the cross, Sterland away. Davenport and Hughes in the first half, and Gibson and Hughes in the second. Albiston to Olsen. Albiston has continued his run here. Hughes and Gibson waiting in the middle, and Robson there too. Here's Olsen. Got away from Chapman. Cross it towards Hughes. Well, the cross again was pinpoint from Olsen. But Hughes with no real direction on the header, and safe in the arms of Hodge. Olsen. Thompson half cutting it out. Here's Kidman. Gibson, who hasn't really been in the game as yet. Sieverbeck. Minutes into the second half, and Manchester United trailing here by 2 goals to 0. Wednesday showed so much urgency and commitment, and there certainly aren't too many question marks surrounding their stamina and their fitness here. Sheffield Wednesday.
Oh, they're a fit side. Yeah, I mean, they go cross-country run, I don't know. I don't know if that's the best training for football, but it certainly suits them anyway. They are a very fit side, very strong side.
Sterling. Plenty of powerful running up front from Thompson and Chapman. And here's McGrath. Beaten low by Thompson, which more or less sums up United's afternoon. It really hasn't gone their way. Gibson. And the foul awarded by the referee on Mark Hughes, conceded by Madden. Here's Kidman. And Sieverbeck outside him here. Gibson and Hughes in the middle. This was again too long.
The thing about Sieverbeck, Peter, I've noticed, you know, the game's going on around him, and he seems to be a spectator. You know, he's just watching it. And then he realises, oh, hang on, I should be there. You know, I think the game is just too quick for him, and it will take him some time, I think, to settle into English football.
Olsen with the corner. 2 players going down, Hughes and Sterling. Referee saw nothing wrong. McGrath. Here's Hughes. Who's ever has got through so much work up front. For very little reward. Kidman. Sieverbeck. Normally a fullback, John Sieverbeck, which is his best position. Being used in midfield. Kidman, of course, is the first choice right back for Manchester United. McGrath. Gibson chasing. Hart coolly away. Here's Gibson again. Tackle though by Madden. Now here's Robson. Olsen outside him now. Hughes and Gibson arriving. Yet another corner. This will be United's 14th of the game. Taken by Olsen. Here's Robson. Looking to get his shot in. Even the mercurial Brian Robson can achieve nothing there. Duxbury's header. Here's Mexon. Thompson through, flags up, side against Carl Shutt, who looks daggers at the linesman. The linesman was absolutely right. And McGrath will take this free kick then for Manchester United. Foul by Hughes. He looks rather disenchanted with it all. Feeling as though that he's been back to something like his best form in recent weeks, although he hasn't been scoring. Now that all the speculation about Barcelona is behind it, the secret out. Hart, who has missed very little in the air this afternoon, Paul Hart. Shutt looking to send Thompson on his way. Oh my word, this man battles. Here's Shutt. Shirtliff. Deception though was by Orbiston. Now here's Hughes. Ran straight into trouble. And there could be big trouble here. Shutt couldn't get past McGrath. But he has posed a lot of problems up front. He's very quick, isn't he?
He is quick, but again, there's so many gaps in United's defence. Again, they got caught trying to play offside, and Matt Higgins had played them all on.
Snowden's clearance, only finding McGrath. And here's Kidman. No real hope then for Terry Gibson. Perhaps bought more with next season in mind, with Hughes going. Shutt with the header, but here's Higgins. Now Gibson. Wilson just getting a flick on, picked up by Shelton. Sterling makes an offside. Mexon, one of the two midfield players for Sheffield Wednesday, along with Gary Shelton. Sterling, oh, he spotted Gibson! Surely! Well, a catastrophic miss by Terry Gibson. He got round Hodge. Disastrous back pass by Sterling. Somehow he failed to turn it in.
Well, you've got to put that down as a blatant chance. I mean, the little fella had done well there, got past the keeper. I know he was angled, but you'd expect him at least to hit the target without that.
So a chance squandered then by Manchester United. And you have the feeling as this game wears on that it simply isn't their day. A little bit of a footwear from Martin Hodge. Certainly it isn't looking as if it's going to be United's season either. Chapman. Here's Hart. And Sterling. Finding a little bit of space here, and just look at the room for Shutt.
Well, I can't believe that, Peter, you know. A great run again by Mel Sterling up the right flank, but just look at the Wednesday attackers going in there. Now, where are the United defenders? I mean, he's getting a free header at goal. And Chapman was behind him. Had he left it, Chapman could have chested it down and knocked it in.
And another let-off for Manchester United.
Well, I must say, I've never seen United in such disarray at the back. Never.
Wrestle off Hughes, and a free kick in Sheffield Wednesdays. Certainly there are gaping holes appearing at the back for Manchester United. McGrath and Higgins. some disarray, as Ian was saying. Shot with the header. There hasn't been too much harmony, particularly in the second half, about Manchester United's play. But here's Kidman. Now then for Duxbury. He has Hughes in the middle, and Gibson too. Sieverbeck, as the referee allowed the advantage there. And Hodge, his determination, thwarting Jesper Olsen. Higgins. Turner won't be too happy about what's been happening in front of him, I'm sure. Shatliff. Robson's tackle, the Wednesday throw. And here's Shutt. Onside again here. Shutt, who's had a very lively second half. There's Mexon. And the foul then on Albiston by Gary Mexon. There's the sad tale from Manchester United's point of view. 2-0 down here. And one has to say, really, on the play so far, Ian, it's a fully deserved lead for Sheffield Wednesday.
Oh, yes, I think so. I mean, apart from the first 20 minutes when United started well, since then, of course, the confidence seems to have drained, and they've just got worse and worse as the game's gone on.
Mark Hughes. As Ron Atkinson was saying beforehand, only a win today would keep even their faint chance alive. And this score, if it stays this way, will certainly end any hope of the championship. Snowed in. First league match with Duxbury. And the outcome of all that is a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday.
It's the best of 3 falls there.
Up comes Sterling. Mexon in towards Sterling there. Robson, who headed clear. There's an air of confidence about Sheffield Wednesday, especially in this second half. Thompson couldn't shake off McGrath. But he certainly put himself about up front, Gary Thompson. Snowed in. Free kick to Manchester United. No sign at the moment that United will be hauling themselves back into contention here. As Madden comes across to cover. Albiston then with the throw. Here's Gibson. Albiston again, given away. That's just how much United are currently drained of confidence. And it's looking very good at the moment for Sheffield Wednesday. Remember, they've beaten United on each of the 3 occasions they've met previously in the last 2 seasons since Wednesday were promoted. And it's looking very much like another win today. Shot to Sterling. 2 goal scorers, Shot and Sterling. Out-jumped. Duxbury. United working the ball back to Chris Turner. Sterland's header. Shelton to Megson. Beaten though by Duxbury. Now here's Kidman. Chasing back though is Chapman, who fouled him. Another free kick to Manchester United. Sheffield Wednesday prepare to make their substitution. Lee Chapman is coming off, and Chamberlain will replace him.
Lee Chapman not too happy about it either, Peter.
Well, it's presumably a tactical substitution. On comes Chamberlain, who spent most of the season, as we were saying earlier on, as the substitute. Shot driven in. It's by Higgins. He started only 3 matches since his move to Sheffield Wednesday earlier in the season from Stoke.
The thing about him is he's got a lot of pace, Peter, and the way United have been shaping in the second half, anything can happen now.
I might well be fancying him to run at defenders. Defenders will be looking very demoralised in this second half. Now, here's Hughes. Sieverbeck. Finding Robson. Again, the tackle was in so quickly by Megson. And he fouled it there. Even Brian Robson is finding it hard going against a Sheffield Wednesday side that gives you no time at all to dwell on the ball. Duxbury. And United, it has to be said, Ian, have created very little in the second half.
Well, you're right. They've got they had 1 or 2 chances with the balls out in the flank with Olsen, and they had one this side with Sieverbeck who crosses in, but really they've never really looked too sharp, have they?
Chamberlain has taken up his position on Wednesday's right flank. Albiston himself in difficulties there. Robson, who came back to ease the situation. And here's Megson. Sterling has had an outstanding match. And have a chance to cross it in again now. Chamberlain was with him, and a total misunderstanding. He really has paraded down that right flank in some style, hasn't he?
Yes, well, I did pick him out at the beginning, Peter, as one of my favourite fullbacks in the English League, and he certainly lived up to that today.
Gibson beaten in the air by Hart, which isn't too surprising, really, when you compare the size of the 2 players. Shut. Just 8 minutes left now for United to save this game. Yeah, well, I'm sure a very disappointed chairman, Martin Edwards. So much was going so well for United early on in the season, but it really has all collapsed around them now. Madden missed it. Laurie Madden in no particular hurry for Sheffield Wednesday. It's a game that Howard Wilkinson was really looking forward to today. He feels his side lift their game against the bigger sides, the better sides. It certainly happened again today. Chamberlain with Albiston. Shelton with the interception. Sterling has found Thompson. Shutt lurking in the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Support now arriving with Sterling. not this time, but he certainly has had a very good game indeed today. Chris Turner beaten twice. Looking a very dejected young man. Just over 5 minutes left. Duxbury. Here's Olsen. Now then for Higgins. A measure of desperation about United's play. And Wednesday look organised. And they've created chances. And they're leading here by 2-0. Fans behind the goal, roaring their support now. Duxbury, McGrath. Now here's Gibson. Still United persevering in the hope that something may come their way. These Wednesday fans believe their team are heading for 3 points. Yet another victory over Manchester United.
I must say, Peter, you know, they've got a tremendous support, Sheffield Wednesday. Very loyal support. They take a big support away from home as well. And it's a tremendous record against Manchester United since they've come up, you know, to beat them every time. And there's not many clubs can say that.
And if they do take the points today, it will be well merited. Carl Shutt, who scored the first goal. Penalty from Mel Sterling, making it 2. And if anyone is just joining us late, it's been a disappointing performance by Manchester United. Higgins. Now Duxbury. Here's McGrath. Wednesday with 10 defenders in their own half. The goal, of course, for United, even at this late stage, would give them hope. At least of saving this game, if not the championship. I think they can kiss that goodbye now. Kidman's cross. Olsen got up. Hart was able to clear, but not very effectively. Olsen now then to Albiston. And Hart recovered. 15th corner that United have forced. Sheffield Wednesday at the other end haven't managed one yet. But they have scored twice, and that's what matters. Robson to Olsen. For 4 or 5 Wednesday shirts waiting in the area. Olsen can get his cross in. Still Olsen. Give it a second opportunity. United players hounded in every corner. There was Hughes, there's McGrath, charged down though by Thompson. And yet another corner. Seaver back to take. The 10 Wednesday players back in their own penalty area. And their appetite for hard work, quite phenomenal really. Seaver back with the corner, and header was wide. From Higgins. It was from Robson, I think. There's 2 minutes left.
Well, I think, Peter, we're looking at the ashes, really, of Manchester United's season now, aren't we? Very disappointing way to finish with a defeat against Chelsea, now this following right on the heels of that one.
Seaver back. Hughes. Duxbury was outside him. Hughes going in alone. And that was the sort of a man who's got only 1 goal in 13 games. And his confidence in front of goal really has just disappeared. Wednesday now just happy to play out time. We're into the last minute. This will be a very creditable performance by Sheffield Wednesday. Come here, having lost in the Cup semi-final and suffered a bit of a hangover too against Queen's Park Rangers in the week. They've bounced back in style here today. Sterling with Shirtliff. They're in no hurry at all now. I suppose you can't blame them, really. So anxious not to give anything away now. In the dying seconds of this game. Robson. Now then from McGrath. United caught cold twice in the second half. And they look like suffering their second home defeat in 5 days, having lost here at free kick.